In 1977, I graduated from my residency program in Seattle and was asked to take over the residency program. And they gave me a checkbook with $37 in it, and I decided we could only buy a few pizzas and beer nights, and I couldn't really take care of the residents with that. So I decided to put on a meeting at the hospital and invite the local doctors and charge them. Nobody had ever done that. So eventually I talked to our state attorney and asked if there was a better way to do this, and they said, yeah, you set up a tax-free, tax-exempt fund and create your foundation. So that's exactly what happened. And it took me 18 months of dealing with attorneys and the state and registers and to get an official 501c3 organization that we could have people come go to meetings. And it was all to help our local residents. Then one year I had a brainiac idea to do a meeting in Seattle and then have a post-meeting in Hawaii. And it turned out I had like 75 people at the Seattle meeting, but I had 110 at the Hawaii meeting. Then I really said, we need to do this. We need to expand so we could have more money to provide educational funding for the residents and some research projects. And so what started kind of as a mom and pop idea went to 2 meetings a year, then 3 meetings a year, and then we started adding some other things like cruise seminars. We started real research at the hospital. We had a research director and assistant and started doing some publishable research. Doctors have to have so many hours of educational content every year. And I decided that we should have some really fun venues. You could take your whole family and still go to a meeting, get your credits, get educated, have some camaraderie, and take the family. So you're not off all weekend by yourself at the local hotel. So now we have 10 to 12 meetings a year. We've been doing that for many, many years. We've got a large board of directors. We have 8 directors on our board. We have 15 board advisors that are all physicians that help. We have a lay person on our board. We do a lot of international meetings, and we've become very involved last 25 years with the Yucatan Children's Project. We have 5 international advisors that are all podiatrists or podiatric physicians of whatever their countries call them, because some are podologists, some are podiatric surgeons. And I think we've become really well known for our educational purpose and what we do with our funds. When I first went through the program, there were 2 residents in the whole state. And now we have multiple residency programs. We actually support 12 residents in our area. So that has tremendously changed how many people are being trained. It used to be a 1-year training program. Now, after medical school, it's 3 years minimum. And many of our people go on and do a 5th or 4th year of education called fellowships. Again, we try to help support them. We give them financial coverage. We pay for their tuition to go to other seminars to learn advanced techniques. We wanted somehow to create the system that they could help pay back. If it was so good, why not help support it for future trainees and residents and young doctors in practice? And eventually, we appointed a director to run that, and that was Dr. Dan Hatch. And we had been working with Tim Boyle on financial things for the foundation, and we just kind of put that all together and said, run with it, let's figure this out. So they've got a committee of several doctors, some retired, some active, some young. And we've really kind of put that together to help us continue this goal of educating and taking care of young patients with clubfoot or other kinds of deformities, and presenting educational programs that they can really go to and have a good time, and camaraderie. It's all kind of blended together. Let's have fun and learn something at the same time.